Alright guys, we're going to start off with the SPY real fast. This is just a quick video giving you a list of bullish and bearish stocks. Right now we are looking at the SPY, and what I want you to notice is this uptrend that's been going on recently, right here, right? Then we came out of this price action and we went sideways here. So let's draw our box, right here. Now what I want you to notice here is that we've been holding this level. We don't want to go back in the box. So now, are we forming here an ascending triangle? This is what it looks like. Call it like it is, right? And then right here, right? So we can see boom, 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 and then probably a sell-off, right? Now, as far as tomorrow, we have the debt ceiling news, so we're probably going to skyrocket, you know, and we also have bearish and bullish stocks here. So we want to go over that. So SPY doesn't want to get back inside of this box for now. And what we're looking for basically is a break of this flag-like consolidation here. So real fast, you can see this flag-like bull flagging here, right? So we can see bull flag, and then we could probably see the top of this 420, 423 area over here. Not saying that it's all going to happen tomorrow, but it's very likely that we can see a push, judging by this price action here. If we look at the daily, it's a little more bearish, but this one almost finished green, even though it did not. I would have liked it better if it finished green, but ultimately we have bullish action, and these aren't bullish candles. But if tomorrow we trade above yesterday's, which is today's high, right, of 419, then we can see a push to the top here, right? At least to this previous 422, 423, which would coincide with this ascending triangle. And then we can see a push up, and then maybe a consolidation here. And what I want you to notice also is these bullish stocks, a lot of the tech is actually like in some heavy consolidation right now. So we can start off with stocks like Amazon, right? So if we see here, we have a push and then 2 days of pausing. We have this resistance coming up at 126. So this is bullish because we have the moving averages in the right way. But we have this resistance right here. So tomorrow we would probably trade down a little bit. If we open flat, trade down, and then reverse and have a bullish day. So we're looking for that. As you can see a few times, you can see this pattern here, right? If I reset this chart, you can see, right, bullish, the breakout, and then pull back, the breakout, and then we're kind of seeing something a little similar to that right here, right? Another bullish breakout over here. So I'm going to zoom in here so that you can see it, right? So boom, boom. This is the box here. This was the breakout area right here. So if we draw this out, the box, then you have the low, the high, right? Then it came out after hours. You know, it doesn't matter. You weren't involved. Then it came down, and we broke out here, and now we're consolidating. So if you do another box up here, this is another box right here. So up, bottom of the box, top of the box right here, right? So now tomorrow, there's two breakouts essentially that we're looking at. We're looking at this downtrend right here. So once we get over here, if we don't get a rejection, we should see a nice clean breakout. That breakout should push us through this resistance right here at 122. And then if we go back to the daily, remember we have this 125 area of resistance. So ultimately, when you're looking at these breakouts, that's what you're looking at. So basically from here, if we get up to here, and then 125 will be our second profit taking area, right? Assuming we open flat. If we gap up higher above here, then it'll probably wick below, and then we can see a push up to this 125 area. Okay, so bullish stock, have it on your game plan. If it breaks down, leave it alone. Wait until the moving averages are in the right order on the 30-minute chart, and then once you could see that it's in the right area, you can go down to the 5-minute chart and find an entry, right? So this is exactly like as simple as it could get, so that you can see, right? Bullish on the daily, bullish on the 30-minute. Everything is looking good. You go down to the 5-minute, wait till maybe the moving averages are in the right way. Look at your entry and enter, and then you play it that way, right? And then you wait. Set a stop loss, set a take profit, and that's it. That's the way you play it. So in the bullish list we have, I'm gonna go here, Wednesday night bullish list. So here we have Apple. What I want you to notice with Apple is that we have a big volume day. So these big volume days usually happen when something is changing, right? So because we have this bull run here, doesn't mean it's going to stop and reverse. It just means you have to pay attention because somebody put a lot of money and attention on the stock. So that means something is changing, right? We have AI, I believe it's down after hours, 8%. Wow, that's pretty big. So after hours is down on earnings. And let's see what that looks like here. Yeah, we're down big, all the way from 38 down to 31. Okay, so this is why when you're trading earnings, it's pretty much a gamble because this was a bullish setup. Now we're going to see if we can hold this $25 area, come down, retest, and then we can see another push up. If it comes back inside the box, now we are not bullish anymore, right? We have CRM, go back to the daily. So same thing here, right? We see a big volume spike and we see that it's at resistance. So that means that something is changing, you know? So you have to be very active in something like that, right? So that was spelled wrong. All right, so we have Oracle. Oracle also has been having a lot of volume spikes recently. So this could identify the end of a run as well. Not calling it an end, it's just really you need to pay attention because of this volume here. Something is going on, right? We have CrowdStrike also at this resistance here, 160. And yeah, we had a big volume day as well. We have earnings though, so let's see how they did after hours here. Wow, big dump on CRM. Wow, that's not good. So this could get out of the bullish list here. We can see this support down here. So let's see if we bounce tomorrow right off of this 138 level. If we get below, then we're basically back in neutral zone, right? Well, it has room on this 138. We have UPST. UPST is really bullish in my opinion. We have the sideways action and now we're getting on upside the box. And we have some consolidation here. So this is going to be one of my #1 watch for tomorrow. I want to see it break above 29 and get up to this $35 area. So this is going to be a big watch for me. Then we have RCL. RCL has been fighting this resistance over here in this uptrend. And if I take that away, you can pretty much see that we have a little bit of room from 81 up to 83, right? So what are we looking for here? According to this price action, we have a little bit of indecision going on, right? Normally you don't get a candle like this, meaning that it sold off all the way down here and then it pushed back up, right? So we want to see a breakout of this resistance right here. It tested it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So basically from 81, we have room all the way up to 84, right? So that's what we're looking at with RCL. And finally, we have Snow. So if you look at Snow, Snow has had this downtrend, right? Downtrend over here, coming down, and then we have a box. There we go. Right? So now with Snow, we're seeing we're going to peak out of this box, and then we can make this and put it on 100% bullish list. Let's switch over to the bearish side, and we have XOM, right? You see that XOM, we talked about it the other day when it was up here. It rejected off of the 21 moving average, and now we see it had 2 days of consolidation. Then it gapped down, had a little bit of a green day, and then it gapped down again, basically, and now it's bearish. So I'm looking for this to have one more push to the downside, breaking down outside of this box, and coming back down to these resistance here, right? And then possibly making a U-turn and consolidating a little more sideways, breaking back down. Now, if tomorrow we have a green day and it pushes up, then I'm going to leave the stock alone because the price action is not really that consistent, right? If we look at something like Target, this is what selling actually looks like. I have been capitalizing on this stock like a cash cow. I've been making money hand over fist trading this stock alone. So sometimes you only need one good idea to make up your whole month, your whole week, your whole day. This stock has been massively profitable. So it's important that if you're shorting, you short a stock that's been going down, right? You don't want to be shorting tops on strong stocks. This is kind of like what I always talk about. So now we have Target here. Target is basically past this support. So we're going to give it, if it doesn't reverse tomorrow, we're probably going to see more downside. We have a volume spike here, so we have to be aware. We have BABA also as support down here. Doesn't mean that now we're going to reverse and go up, possibly, but this is bearish right now. So I want to see a breakdown and come to this next support around the 62 level, right? CVX, we see that it's starting to break down. This is the resistance right here. I mean the support at 148. So we want to see another push to the downside. And then once it breaks 148, we can possibly see the next support down here around 138. So that'll be a $10 move after that 148 level, right? We have Disney. So Disney has been going down. Now we're sideways. We're at the bottom of this box. Not calling it bullish. If we break down below this box, we are definitely on the bear side. This is a neutral area. So if it breaks down here, we take this line and we put it up here. And then that continues to the downside and this box get eliminated, right? So now, as far as Disney goes, we want to see Disney break down below this key area right here at 84, right? So if we come down to 84 and we see a bullish reversal, leave it alone. There's no sense in playing calls in a bearish stock until we get up here and get out of this box, right? So we see Starbucks now. Starbucks is actually just reversed, and now we have all the space to the downside. Let me remove these drawings here. So we have space to the downside. We're at support right here. So we're coming out of this little consolidation right now. I think they probably got a downgrade, right? From looking at this headline here. Doesn't really matter, the headlines. What matters is that this is bearish right now. It's red on the month, it's red on the week, and it's red on the day. So now you go into the 30-minute, look at the setups, and you see this bear flag right here. So now we're looking for another push to the downside, right? But this is at support, and the bear flag looked like it ran its course on the 30-minute. So we could possibly see a little bit of a buying of short covering, and then probably it'll come down, retest the support, and then break down, right? Not really trying to predict too much. We want to see and react to exactly what's going on in the price action. So now we have CAT. Let me remove this drawings here. We have CAT. CAT's over here at the support right here. It's been not moving much, but we're looking to see if we can break down below this level, 205. And then the next support, oh look, we have a little bit of a gap fill over here, so that would be a good play to watch to the downside. So tomorrow I'm going to be watching UPST to the upside and CAT to the downside. I like this gap right here. I want it to fail. Hopefully we don't do that overnight. Let me see, we're down 2% overnight. So, I mean, that's not, too much, but yeah, I don't want to see a gap down before I can get involved. And we have UPS here. So if we're looking at UPS, let's erase this. So we see this downtrend here, right? And then broke down here. So then this line becomes this line. And we see this last previous support right here. So basically with this stock right now, what we're looking is at this, and then that's the support right there. Then you have the box, and you have the top there, and the bottom right there, right? So it looks like we're starting to come out of this box right here. So when we break down out of here, UPS is a good bearish play until the next resistance, the next support down here at 162. So this is actually a good setup right now for UPS. So remember, bearish stock sideways. We're looking for the next bearish push, and depending on if you're day trading or swing trading, you would look for your entry on different time frames. Right now, I'm looking at this breakdown at 166. So I'm going to set an alert for this also. I like this setup. I have Etsy. Etsy moves crazy sometimes. I'm going to remove these drawings, and we're going to take a look at this. Steady selling in Etsy. It's to the buying side that it always moves in a way that's really not manageable. So we see this here. Not too crazy about this sell-off. Want to see a better pause before we get involved. I want to see a better pause, but for now, I'm actually going to take this off the list. I'm not too crazy about it. Let me see here on the weekly. Yeah, we have a support coming up really soon, so not too crazy about this setup on Etsy. But we have UPS, CAT. Target's been killing the game. Target. And then on the bullish side, we had the Apple is pretty much reaching the top, but I really like UPST, and I like Snow, right? Yeah, UPST and Snow. Snow's coming out of this box, and so is UPST. So this is the best way to catch an uptrend early, right? And that's the best way to manage your position. So have these watch list up, and as the day is going, you can go down to the 30-minute, Remember the setups on the bigger time frames. That's why you have them on your list. You have them organized. You see a little bull flag here. And tomorrow, we should probably see this have a reaction, right? And then you can get involved. So if the markets are going to open and you draw a line like this, and you see that we cross this line, you can immediately maybe buy calls with a light position because it's the opening and it could be too volatile for somebody to handle. So as soon as it crosses this line or you see a bullish pattern, you can just enter and set a stop loss right under 26, right? And then you can set a take profits maybe here, depending on how long you plan on holding. But these stocks are bullish on the short time frames as well as the bigger time frames. So that's it, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, if you want to learn how to organize your trades, know what to look for, and everything as easy as I break it down, I have a book, I have a course. You can set up a consultation and we can talk about your trading. I really want to help you. So until next time, thanks again.